quite unique topic is today. If you have seen the handwriting of the folks where you are absolutely at lost, you do not know what the name is or what they have written. Have you ever come across someone you don't know what they wrote? Well, your handwriting isn't just the mirror or the reflection of who you are and what you think, but also it speaks a lot about the number you are, what's your date of birth number, or which planetary influence you have more prominently, as well as the elemental prominence. Hi everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani and welcome to Invincible Passion Talk Show. Today is, in this two-part series, I'm going to share with you your number, what your handwriting will look like, and what does it say all about you. If you struggle with focus, if you struggle with finishing a task, or you are the one who has anxiety and you seem to procrastinate a lot, then stay with me, because from your handwriting you can find many things, and as well as what changes you can do to have that focus and get rid of procrastination. Quickly subscribe to this Invincible family and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you don't miss the episodes that we release here every Wednesday and Sunday in both English and Hindi. Now let's dive in. Number one is someone who is independent, someone who has a lot of energy. Number one goes straight up. If you see signatures of folks where all the letters are all straight, like this, straight, number one is independent. Number one could be selfish, could be arrogant, doesn't like to take help or ask for help, and doesn't open up what exactly is how they feel, what they want to say about. Signatures. If you see someone's signature where the signature is like that, all points and going up, they have the prominence of number one. You may be born on one, or your total date of birth adds to one, or in your horoscope the influence of one will show up. These people, their signatures will be all straight up. Number two, see how there is the curve going up. So number two folks, you will see there will be curves more, or there will be circles around. What it shows is number two has lack of focus, or they think a lot. They want to do many things. See the straight line, and they plan to, but it doesn't get completed. There's a gap open here. You will notice in the handwriting also they have many circles. Lack of focus is the circle says they keep thinking about the same thing again and again and again. Number one is the planet Sun. Number two, Moon. Number three is Jupiter. Number three is outward, extrovert. We all know number three is social bird. Face out also shows they like going out. They want to show who they are. But this also shows that number three, people don't know exactly who they are. Their real personality to the world may be different than who they are. And usually the folks who write the first letter of the name bigger than the other letters, it also shows they believe in pomp and show, or they have the impact of number three. Let me know in the comments what were you able to relate if this is you. Now this may not hold true for all, but the impacts are quite visible for each number. Now if you see number four, see how the number four passes through many angles. And it also shows that number follows the rules. Number four, folks, the signatures will be illegible. If you have come across someone and you don't know what they wrote, most of the time it shows impact of number four, Rahu. They have clarity in their own mind, but people are not able to understand them, or they are not able to make the point clear what exactly they mean, and that's number four. So number four, if it's you or you know someone what they wrote, you can't read, or very few people understand what they have written, leave me the comment. Now what can you do if you are number one? Number one was straight, as I just showed, independence, or they don't know how to open up. If they want few changes in their life where they relate with others, or others are able to understand them, they need to bring some fluidity, flexibility, bring some curves, open up instead of all straight lines. Number two, now it's flexible. We need to bring it out of the procrastination, so they need to avoid all the circles. They can't encircle their own signatures. Number 3, yes, they are creative, they are extrovert, but they need to make sure the first letter of the name needs to be in balance with others. They cannot make it too big that you feel they are disconnected, disjointed from the other letters. Your signatures talk a lot about who you are, and the same way, if you have issue in your life, by making changes in your signature, you can make change in life. Number 4, they follow the rules. Now, if you're the one, people don't understand very well who you are, or you're not able to express clearly, or even you don't know, you have so much confusion what to do in your life, make sure your letters are legible. Make sure people can understand what you wrote. Make these changes, and how you can do is every day write your signature 99 times. Do it for few days, few weeks every day. Notice the difference. If your handwriting speaks so much about your personality and that has led to lack of focus, inefficiency, or procrastination, and these are your numbers. Number 1 signature I showed you, 2, 3, and 4. Check your signature. What is most prominent? Are you thinking all the time, not able to complete? Or you talk too much like number 3, or your outward personality is different, but you're disconnected with your family and friends, or even your inner core? Make it smaller. Connect with all the other letters. And if you're number 4, you want the social life, you want people to understand you. Don't just close yourself from the world. Then make sure your letters are legible. Making these changes in your signature will bring changes in your life. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, but do share it with your friends and family. Part 2, I'll be sharing with you from numbers 5 to 9. Until next week, take care.